I started as an apprentice here, I guess in 1985, and I've been in at least 25 productions, and I made my equity debut here. And I've worked with Eric Hill 5 times, maybe, and I also happen to be running the intern program this summer, which is quite an experience and a joy. So that's my experience.
So like David, I was an apprentice here, not in '85, unfortunately.
Were you born?
I was born in '84, no. And got my equity card here, and I've been doing shows here since 2000, I think. And I think I've only had one summer where I wasn't here. And my experience with working with David, Ghosts and Misanthrope here at BTG, and Joey and I did Homecoming together with Eric a couple of years ago, and I worked with Eric a bunch. He was my teacher at University of Connecticut when I got my MFA, and sort of our working relationship hasn't stopped since, so that's it.
Well, this is only my second show here, but I was a wannabe BTGer because I stalked David for 20 years.
Oh, that's right, yes, we worked
After
together.
David and I worked together 20
New York.
years ago in New York. It was my first off-Broadway show.
I think for me, it's what happens when people refuse to see the otherness.
For me, the story of love and loss and searching for a connection in a marriage and what's actually real in a conversation that transpires between two people who love each other deeply.
I'd say for me, it's kind of the comedy and the tragedy of what happens when people are excluded. And I think it's extremely relevant to what's happening in our culture right now.
Having been written at different times in his life, it occurs to me that he wouldn't have been able to have written the first act at the time that he wrote the Zoo story, because he was a different person, at a different place in his development as an artist, as a person, as a human being, as an animal. And he couldn't have written the Zoo story as an older man.